folks. We're going to take our first shots with our Winchester Wildcat. I've just brought out some Federal Auto Match here, and we're just going to be putting some rounds through it. And I have the Winchester magazine loaded up, and I also brought out two 10-22 magazines, and we're going to give them a try through it too, and see how they function, and you know, if they work through it. And we're just going to take a few shots. I got us a sight-in target down there at 25 yards, and we're just going to take some shots and see what we can do with this Wildcat. I'm going to aim for the center of the sight-in there, and just see what we can do down there. I do like the peep sight. It is so much easier to see than because I guess it's closer to my eye and it focuses better. The trigger on it is not, it's not heavy, but it's not super lightweight. We're going to put 10 rounds. I'm basically just shooting it for function, and just to get some shots through it. Alright, that was our first 10 rounds. Did hold the bolt open on the last shot. So let's eject that magazine. Now let's try one of these Ruger magazines and see if it'll work in it. So it is a little more, it fit in there all right. Let's see if it'll feed one in, and it did. So that Ruger magazine fed in there fine. Let's go to the upper top right. I guess I should go down there and see if I'm even hitting anything. Let's just shoot at a gong down there. Let's shoot at our 6-inch. That's a half-inch 6-inch. That's half-inch, so it doesn't ring out or move a whole lot. That's really pretty thick for a 22. But let's see if we can hit it with these. And yeah, we hit it. I see it swinging. Yeah. Let's go on over to our bigger one where we can really hear it. And it shot those 10 through with the Ruger magazine. Kicked it out good. Let's put another Ruger mag in it. They are a little fiddlier to get in, and they probably prefer to go in with the bolt open. Seems like it'd be a little easier. Let's go for the upper right hand corner, or upper left hand I should say. Let's put 5 on the upper right hand. That should be it. Yep. Alright, and it functioned fine with those 2 Ruger magazines. No problems whatsoever. So we are clear. Let's lock our boat back. And let's take a walk down there and see if we hit anything. So we are definitely shooting high. I was aiming for this one, and we put a good group right there. And when I aim for this one, looks like we hit them all high. So we're shooting high. What? 1, 2, 3, about 4 inches high. So we're gonna have to make a sight adjustment on that, but actually that's a pretty good group. Let's go back there and have a little fun with it. Alright guys, it's obvious we need to adjust our sight, but I want to show you something about this rifle. I'm going to take a shell, because I can't hardly push that button with my finger. My finger's too fat. But if you push that button in and get it started while kind of pulling down on your trigger group, it's kind of coming there. Let's see if we can get it to, okay, it's wanting to pull down. So we got her started there. So we're going to pull down on our trigger group and kind of bring it out from the front. Okay. You see that? It kind of, the bolt folds up there and it will come out. Your bolt handle will stand straight up. And inside here on your trigger group is your sight adjustment tool, and then this tool is for the action. So we're going to take our sight adjusting tool out and we're going to put it aside, and then we're going to reinstall our, so you just want to feed your, okay guys, believe me, it's a lot simpler than I made it look. Just wasn't holding my mouth right. So I've lowered the back sight down some, and that should put us, bring us down. I've got us 30 more rounds loaded up, so we're going to install our Winchester magazine, charge our rifle, and we're going to take 10 shots. Let's just shoot at the top right one, because we didn't hit it anywhere near it. So let's shoot at that, or top left, I should say. All right, that was 10 rounds. Our bolt held open. Now let's just have some fun with the Ruger mag, and then we'll go down there and see where we hit on the. It's easier to put the Ruger mags in with the bolt open, I can tell you right now. Let's do some plinking over here at the steel. See if we can hit that 4-inch. Yes. Is that it? Yep. So that Ruger mag functioned fine. Let's lock our bolt back. Like I said, I believe it loads the Ruger mags better with the bolt open. They go in easier. And hit our bolt release. Let's go down there to the 25 and shoot the 6-inch. Oh, we got her. We smacked her every time. All right, let's go down there and look at our target. Gun is clear. We'll lock our bolt back. Let's take our magazine out. So that's 2 Ruger magazines, and you know, they have functioned flawlessly through it. No problem whatsoever. All right here's where we're aiming, and right here's, guys, that's some pretty tight groups right there for 25 yards for me, open sights. We could stand to bring her down a hair more, and she's pretty well right and left. She's right on. So let's go back there and make another little adjustment, and we'll wrap up this video. All right, guys, I realized what I done the last time when I had such time getting it back in is the gun was cocked, and it had a lot of pressure on the bolt trying to push the bolt up, and out of its place. So make sure you decock it, dry fire it before you try to get your trigger group out, because this had a lot of spring tension on it, and it was trying to force this bolt up and out. With it without it done like that, it's right there. So make sure you snap it first. So I put our wrench back in, and to reinstall it, just start your handle back up through. Make sure it starts through. Get your little hook right here. Turn it over, push in on your red button. Snaps right in. It's all a matter of if you're doing it right or not. So anyway, guys, this was the first look. I did take the rear sight down just a tad, but I think it's pretty close. If I take a 6 o'clock hold, I think it'll be all right. And you know, I brought it down just a hair, so it worked fine with the Ruger magazines. I'm tickled that it functioned well with the Rugers, and that makes it all the more better. The fact that it will function with the Ruger magazine. So anyway, guys, that's just the first shots with the Winchester Wildcat. We're going to be doing quite a bit more shooting with this gun. At some point, we'll outfit this up with a nice scope, and we'll pull out the Ruger 1022, and we'll see which one can. So far, boys, down there at 25, just through the peep side, some pretty tight groups for me, open sights. With a good scope, this little gun may stack them right on top of each other, so that's yet to be seen. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and until the next video, we'll see you guys later.